There comes a time in everyone's life when you have to step forward and do something that other people might say, "Yeah, you're mad doing that." And this is one of those moments. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England on the 1st of March 2018. You may have heard in the news that we are having some rather dramatic weather at the moment here in the UK. We have lots of cold Siberian wind blowing in to the UK. And now I'm live in England showing you the view. Now at the moment I'm indoors, but in a few seconds I'm going to step outside into what can only be described as very harsh weather. So here we go. Are you ready to join me outside? We are about to go outside. It is absolutely freezing outside. It is about -5 below zero outside, and the wind is so strong. Look at that. You get a very good idea of just how bad the weather is, and you will certainly hear the sound in a moment. So I'm about to step outside. So please bear with me for a moment whilst I do that. So here we go. Outside into the wild. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay, I'm outside now and already I'm regretting doing this. I am very much regretting this. It is so windy at the moment. It is so windy. I can't quite believe how windy it is. And it's very, very cold as well. Now, first of all, I suppose I should tell you that this particular part of England hasn't been affected so much by the snow. But in other parts of the UK, the snow has fallen very, very heavily. So here is the view. You might notice a little bit of wind on the sound, for which I apologise. So there it is. There is the view at the back of my house. And at the moment it is, oh my goodness, it is blowing a gale at the moment. I hope you can hear me okay. So there is the view. For those wondering where I am actually in Shropshire, which is in the Midlands, not very far away from Wales in fact. So this is the view at the moment, live. Yes, I am live at the moment. If you are watching now, it is live. So now I'm going down into my front garden, and already I am absolutely freezing cold. It is so bitter today. So I was watching the news just before coming out. I put the news on, and it would appear that the weather is causing a lot of chaos around the country at the moment. Lots and lots of chaos. So it would appear that some parts of the UK have had much worse weather than here. So this is this is the front garden, and there you can see where I just walked down from. And yes, it's quite dramatic here today, I must say. It's very, very dramatic. Also very cold. I wish I could convey just how cold it is at the moment. As I said it's around about 5, maybe 5 or 6 below zero, but because of the wind chill, because the wind is so cold, it actually feels much colder than that. So it actually feels like maybe -8 or -9 or even 10. It is so cold. And look, there's my little bird feeder, and you might notice that there aren't any birds around. All of the birds are staying in their nests. And of course, at this time of the year, many birds are preparing to build their nests as the mating season approaches for blackbirds and also blue tits. So you will find that there will be a lot of birds building nests, but I think the birds are going to have to postpone their plans because it is absolutely freezing. Now, I'm trying my best I'm trying my best to look at the screen on my phone, but it is absolutely unbelievable. Now, I wasn't going to do this because I thought maybe it might seem like a crazy thing to do, but here I am now outside live. It is Thursday. My brain is freezing up. I do apologise. It's Thursday afternoon, and this is Mr. Duncan live from the UK, where we are being battered by the weather. It is very, very windy. And can I just say that the wind is very cold. It is absolutely freezing. Apparently people want to see me. Oh, okay then. Just a moment. This is not easy to do. Ah, there I am. Hello there. So, now you can really see just how harsh the weather is. It is terrible. Lots of people are on the live chat. Gala says hello from Siberia. Oh, hello Siberia. Yes, it's your fault. It's your fault that we have all this terrible weather at the moment. So this is literally Siberian weather. The wind is very, very cold. And I must admit, I don't think I'm going to be staying out here for very long because it's absolutely freezing. Yes, we've had lots of snow here. Quite a lot of snow. The wind is strong and very cold. You might say that this type of wind is very frigid. So when something is very cold, very icy, we can say that it is frigid. The wind is very frigid. I'm now standing underneath my damson tree. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to take shelter, but of course, if you look above me, there are no leaves on the trees, so I don't think I'm going to get any shelter here. So I hope this gives you a good idea of just how bad the weather is at the moment. It is March the 1st today. Pinch, punch. It's a new month. Lovely snow, says Almi. Yes, it looks very lovely. I'm sure where you're sitting, this must look great. But where I'm standing, it's not so great. In fact, it's pretty cold. So there aren't many birds around at the moment. The birds are staying away. They are staying away. Lovely snow, Mr. Duncan. Oh, thank you very much. Of course, last night I was live on YouTube. Did you see my live stream last night? I have a feeling that there might be a lot of people watching at the moment in the UK as well, because many people are interested in what is happening with the weather. Of course, it is true that English people do talk a lot about the weather. We love talking about how hot it is, and how cold it is, and how windy it is, and how wet it is. So that is one thing that British people love doing. We really do like talking about the weather. Oh my goodness. So it's a very bleak, very cold day here. Look at that. You can see that we've had quite a lot of snow. It does look rather dramatic. I'm just going to go up a little higher to give you an idea of the view. So let's just see. Okay, I'm going up the steps. I'm trying not to break my neck. So now you can see behind me the view. So there is the view at the moment. There isn't much to see. Sadly, most of the horizon has disappeared. So there you go. That is what is happening at the moment here in the UK. Lots of people asking about the weather. So I thought it would be a good idea to come outside and show you exactly what is happening. So I hope that gives you a good idea of the situation here in the UK. Mr. Duncan, it's -8. The YouTube polyglot, it is -8. I hate the cold weather. Yes, me too. I'm not a big fan of the cold weather. I find that the cold weather can be a real pain in the neck. So I hope you can hear me okay. It is absolutely freezing at the moment. I'm coming in to the corner here for a little bit of shelter. I'm trying my best to shelter from the wind because it is absolutely freezing. I can see that your hat is freezing, yes. Well, it's snowing at the moment as well. It is actually snowing right now. So that's the reason why. Sahid says, take care. I will try to take care. I live in Beverley. What is the weather like? Well, the weather here is freezing. It's freezing cold, and we are at the moment experiencing a very cold snap. A very cold snap. I love that expression. So if you have a cold snap, it means that the weather has turned very, very chilly. And it is very chilly here at the moment in the UK, definitely. So I hope you are enjoying this live stream. We have a few people watching now. Miss Sham says, you look like a bird that is trying to find a branch to sit on. You're true, yes, you are so correct there. It is absolutely freezing cold. It's Thursday afternoon and this is Mr. Duncan live on YouTube. I hope you are enjoying today's live stream. I love this live stream, it's amazing. Thank you, Almori. Thank you very much. A lot of people are having their hot cups of tea at the moment. Oh, okay then. I feel very jealous now. So I'm going down to the corner of my garden. I'm going to hide in the corner. So I hope you will bear with me. I'm hiding in the corner. Oh, that's better. Yes, that's much better. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I'm very cozy here. So now I am broadcasting live from a cozy little corner in my garden, and I'm sheltered from the wind. So now I can talk to you properly. Apparently in the Ukraine, it is -18. Here in the Ukraine. Oh my goodness, it is very cold there. Mr. Duncan, you cannot hide from the snow. Yes, that's true. The snow is coming down quite fast now, quite thick. Oh look, do you like the background? Can you see the conifer? It looks very green, it looks very lovely. I do like the trees. -18 is very cold, it's true. When I lived in China, I experienced some very cold weather there. In fact, it was so cold, it was about -19. And that was in China when I was living there and working there as a teacher. And it was very, very cold. I didn't like the winter in China at all. Hisham says, I hope you won't get sick. I will try my best not to get sick. Did you see Mr. Steve last night? Mr. Steve looked like he was getting a little unwell. I love snow, Mr. Duncan, but I don't know why you hate the snow. Haha. Here in Kosovo, it is 9 below zero. Well, I do like the snow, don't get me wrong, but normally I like to watch the snow from indoors. So I like to sit in the house and watch the snow fall. I don't like to be out in it. And then, of course, later, after the snow has stopped falling, you can go outside and you can play in the snow. You can throw snowballs at each other. You can make a snow angel on the ground. Or maybe, if you are feeling very adventurous, you can make a snowman. Or, should I say, a snow person. Is that what we say nowadays? Is that the politically correct way of describing a snowman? So it's not a snowman, it's a snow person. Before anyone complains. Right, I'm getting bored with this corner. I want to find somewhere else to explore. I'm trying my best here not to fall over. That would be interesting if I fell over and broke my arm. See the video where Mr. Duncan breaks his arm. Isn't that nice? So, for those who have just joined us, it is Thursday afternoon and it is snowing at the moment here in the UK. Now, this particular snowfall isn't very heavy, I'll be honest with you. But tomorrow, apparently tomorrow, the snow is going to fall very heavily indeed. Apparently we're going to have a lot of snow tomorrow. I probably won't go outside tomorrow. I might stay in the house all day. Although, having said that, I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. But I have a feeling that that appointment might be called off. It might actually be cancelled. Mr. Duncan, please show us your wishing well. Oh yes, I have a little wishing well in my garden, and I do use it a lot because I'm always making wishes. Some of them involving my physical features. Oh, I wish my hair would grow back. And then normally I throw 100 euros into the wishing well. Oh dear me. Hello my dear teacher. Thank you Marcio. Hello there. Hello Amy. It is absolutely freezing at the moment. I can't begin to tell you how cold it is. You can tell behind me that we've had quite a lot of snow. So there it is, can you see? We've had a lot of snow here. But the strange thing is, the snow that we're having is very unusual. It doesn't actually feel like normal snow. It feels very strange. So apparently everyone wants to see my wishing well. Would you like to see my wishing well? Okay then, so there it is. Can you see it? There is my wishing well. Just behind me. Can you guess what I'm wishing for now? At the moment, I'm wishing that the snow would stop. So that is my wish right now. Oh my goodness. Am I crazy doing this? Maybe just a little bit. So there it is, my lovely wishing well. A lot of people like my wishing well. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel very pleasant at the moment. Hello there, it's freezing. My daughter and I just managed to get to Sainsbury's and back from Nottingham. Oh, I see. So it sounds as if the weather in Nottingham is also very bad. Because of course Nottingham is over towards the east of the country, and that's been the most affected area. So in the east of the country, in the east of the UK, and in the far north and also far southeast, the weather has been really, really bad. Very bad indeed. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you are enjoying this. I have a feeling that you are enjoying it more than I am. Yes, the weather is very bad, says Chaggy Bear. Hello, Chaggy Bear. I've never seen you before here. Is it your first time? Ashk Ad Rad says, where are you exactly? At the moment I am in England. This is a live stream from England, and I live in a place called Much Wenlock, a very famous place. I'm sure you may have heard of it. Sam Tech says, thanks for everything you do on YouTube. Well, thank you too. Thanks, it's very nice of you to say so. We appreciate that you are willing to keep broadcasting, but we don't want you to suffer from the storm. Oh, I think I'll be okay. I will stay out for another 10 minutes and then I will go back inside. So I will stay for half an hour and then I will go back indoors. But can you see what is happening behind me? Look, can you see? Can you see all of the plants are starting to come up? The spring plants. So we have some daffodils, and also in the garden we have some snowdrops as well. So many of the winter plants are starting to come up right now. Although having said that, it doesn't feel much like spring. It doesn't feel like spring at all. Oh, the birds have arrived in the garden. Oh, there they are. I can see them. I can see them. I can see the birds. Ooh. Let's see if we can see the birds. The only problem with operating a phone when it's cold is your fingers go very numb. Ah, that's better. There we go. So that's the view in the garden. Yes, the birds are coming back now, but as you can see, it is still snowing here in the UK. I hope where you are nice and warm. I'm just wondering why there aren't more people watching in the UK. Mr. Duncan, you can come to Vietnam for sunshine and hot coffee. Yes, that sounds great. I do like the sound of that, I will be honest. I like the sound of that very much. Oh my goodness. So, this is the weather condition. This is what it's like at the moment here in the UK. Oh my goodness. It's getting worse. The snow is really, really blowing across now. Look at that. Can you see it? That is quite dramatic. Oh my goodness. So now you can really see just how bad the weather is. Oh my. Oh dear. That is incredible. Whew. I'm starting to regret doing this. Apparently, according to Tom Hayes, this is the most British reaction to weather I've ever heard. Oh, thank you very much for that. I kind of take that as a compliment. I'm not sure if to or not. But look at that. Oh my goodness. So apparently, we're going to have more snow tomorrow, and it would appear that we are going to be badly affected tomorrow. So this what you're seeing at the moment is nothing. It's nothing. Apparently tomorrow it's going to get worse, even worse. So there it is. Oh. Yes, so just to mention again, the place I'm in is England, and it's a place called Much Wenlock. Much Wenlock. in Shropshire, not very far away from Wales. So there is the view at the back of my house. You can see that the wind and also the snow is blowing, and this is definitely an easterly wind. So this wind is definitely coming from the east. Definitely, no doubt about it. Oh my goodness. Mr. Duncan, are you missing you so much from Indonesia? Oh, thank you. Faror Faz, thank you very much for that. If you missed the live stream, you can watch it again later if you want to. I don't know why you would, but some people seem to like it. And also, by the way, there is a new feature now on YouTube. There is a new feature that allows you to actually watch the live chat again. So even if you watch the lesson later, if you watch the live stream later, you will still be able to see the live chat. It will actually be recorded. So this is the view at the moment, live from the UK. It's Mr. Duncan, who at the moment is starting to freeze a little bit. My fingers have now gone numb. I can't feel anything. So I think this gives you a very good idea of just how bad things are at the moment. Actually, to be honest, the snow isn't very bad. The snow isn't all that bad. The worst part of all this is the wind. The wind is atrocious. It's terrible. It's blowing so harshly. Hello to all the people watching later, says Matt Dominates. Thank you, Matt Dominates, for that. Yes, a big hello to all those who didn't watch me earlier. Just in case you are watching the repeat, hello to you. Do you like this? This is a new tree that I planted. There it is. There is a new tree that I planted in the garden. Now, when I first planted that tree, it was very small, but over the past 4 years, it has grown a lot. So look at that. So when I put that tree in the ground, it was very small, but over the past 4 years, it has grown quite a lot. Try to spread air from a bottle. It will freeze. Yes, I think at the moment the air in my lungs is freezing. Hello dude, I'm stranded. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you Nathan, the FIFA gamer, and please take care. There are lots of people around the country at the moment stranded in their cars. They can't actually get about at all. Some people are stuck on the motorways. I was watching the news just a few moments ago, and there was a guy who was stuck in his car, and he'd been in his car for 15 hours. 15 hours, can you believe it? Oh my God, oh my goodness. Whew. Oh, this is, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Is this some sort of insanity? Am I having a midlife crisis or something? This can't be right. Oh, dear me. Please make a snowman, asks Balu. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a snowman or a snow lady or a snow transgender. I'm not sure. Oh. Dear me. Wait there a minute. This is... By the way, if I die out here, can you please tell my mum not to open the red box in my wardrobe? Don't open it. Just burn it straight away. She'll know what I mean. Oh my. Look at that. Look at that. What's very strange about this is a lot of the snow is actually snow that's already on the ground. Okay. I can now officially feel that my feet are freezing. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. This is just unbelievable. Where are you now? Asks Hung. I'm in my back garden. At the moment, I'm in my garden in the UK, in England, and it is absolutely freezing. Oh my goodness. I don't know how long I've been on. I think about half an hour. Just look at that. It's incredible. Oh dear. There must be an easier way to make a living. There must be. Oh dear. Anyway, are you far from Rotherham? Yes, it's quite a long way where I am. I live in Shropshire, which is near Wales. Rotherham is much further north. So Rotherham is in the north. Hello from Derby. Oh, hello, Milst. Hello, Milst. Thank you very much. How is the weather in Derby at the moment? Is it good? Are you having good weather there, or is it horrible like this? Are you standing in your garden at the moment? Oh, excuse the laughter, but I really can't believe I'm doing this. Like, I could be in the house at the moment, sitting in front of the fire, but I'm not. I'm outside doing this crazy thing. So, oh, this is so unpleasant. I can't begin to tell you how unpleasant this is. I think my blood is freezing in my veins. Oh my God, I can't take any more of this. Oh dear. Oh gosh. So I think it's official. About 70% of my body is now frozen solid. Oh dear. Let's have another view, shall we? Oh yes, let's have another view here. Let's have a look, shall we? There it is. There is another view. Now, in the distance, you should be able to see all of the hills of Shropshire, but at the moment they've disappeared because of all the thick snow that is falling in the distance. So there you can see across the way, there is not much to see at the moment, because the snow is falling so thick in the distance. So normally from my house you can see all the way to Shrewsbury and also across into Wales as well, normally, but sadly today you can't. Be careful not to make yourself ill. Thank you, Hung, for that. That's very kind of you. I will stay for another minute and then I'm going in the house because I'm absolutely freezing. Honestly, I can't take any more. I give in. Mother Nature, you've won. Oh look, you see the birds? There are some birds in the distance in the garden. Oh, they all flew away then. I've scared them away. Dear me. So it's almost time for me to say goodbye, I think. If I don't go in the house. Oh, hello. Oh, look who's decided to join me. Oh, look who it is. Oh, look, it's Mr. Steve. Hello, Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve has just arrived. I think he's just arrived back home. He says he can't come out at the moment. Well, I can come to you, of course. Hello, Mr. Steve. Hello.
Hello there, Mr. Duncan. Oh, I think I've just got back at the right time, because I was skidding coming up the drive there, I thought I'll come home now because it looks very much like the weather is closing in.
It's very dramatic. I'm absolutely frozen. I've been out for half an hour outside. It is absolutely, I still can't quite believe how bad it is.
It's incredible. Yes, it's about -3 with a wind chill factor down to about -13. And they've changed the forecast because this morning they said that we weren't going to have any bad snow here. And then by lunchtime they've changed it. And we are now going to get severe snow. So I thought I'm going to get home quickly before I get stuck. But I've safely arrived back home. Oh, and I bought some essentials.
Yes, because that's another thing I didn't mention actually. A lot of people have been clearing out all of the supermarkets. They've actually been going into the supermarkets and they've been clearing out all of the shelves. So was there much food left? Was there much left?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But I bought all the chocolate from this supermarket.
Oh, well, now Mr. Steve is talking my language. Now Mr. Steve is saying all the right words, yes. Chocolate. So we're going to have some chocolate, are we, tonight?
On top of our healthy pizza, we're going to have lots of chocolate as well.
Oh yes, we're having pizza tonight, and we will be filming. We will be filming the pizza, won't we?
Oh, definitely. I hope I haven't given the game away there, Mr.
No, it's okay. We're filming the pizza tonight, so we're going to make pizza, and we will be filming it. Do you want to go back inside now, Steve?
Are you staying outside?
Another minute, and then I'm wrapping up.
All right then.
One more minute.
Nice to see you all. And see you on Sunday, and I'll let Mr. Duncan, he needs to come in from the cold.
Okay, thanks Steve.
Bye.
There's Mr. Steve, he's going back in now. He's a lucky man. Oh, look at that. Yes, oh, he's got some nice things. He's got some potatoes, he's got some milk. And hopefully somewhere in there he's got some chocolate. I hope so. So back into the garden. So you can see that we have had a lot of snow, and sadly all of the plants and all of the flowers have really suffered. Look at that. They don't look very well at all. Oh dear, all of my poor plants, they seem to have suffered a lot. That's not very nice, is it? Where are you, Mr. Duncan? Where are you? Okay then, would you like to see me again? Here I come. Ah, there I am. See what's happening now? My finger is so cold, I can't actually make the touch screen work on the phone because my finger is so dead. Oh, wait there, Mr. Steve wants to show something to us. Oh, what's this? Oh, oh yes. Oh, that looks nice, yes. Anything else? Oh, they look like Easter eggs. Are they Easter eggs? I think they are. Bananas? That's what I am today. I think I might be bananas. Is that it? We can't hear what you're saying, Mr. Steve.
Do you like my professional looking outfit, a tie with a hat?
It's very... I think you might start a new craze.
I took it off when I went to see my customers. But essentially, I've kept this on all day in the car.
Shall we have a look at the view at the moment? Look behind me, just how bad the weather is. I can't begin to tell you just how bad everything is at the moment. No?
There's an overturned car at the top of the road, literally on its roof.
Really?
Yes.
Just round the corner from our house?
Just round at the top, on the main road, just about a quarter of a mile, there is an overturned car. It's on its roof. It must have gone too fast and skidded off the road.
Oh.
It's probably the woman up the road. She's already crashed her car twice.
Yes, okay.
It's probably the same woman.
How do you crash your car twice?
Perhaps I should have stopped and had a look inside. There might have still been somebody there.
You should have taken some photographs.
Oh, well, we can wander up there later.
Yes, we'll do a live stream from the scene of a traffic accident. I hope. Anyway, seriously speaking, I hope the people are okay.
So do I.
There was nobody there?
Well, I didn't really look.
Oh, okay then.
Maybe I should have done. Mind you, but there were lots of people passing by.
Oh, okay. Yes,
that.
I think it must have happened a long time ago.
I think it did.
Okay. Anyway, you may notice that I'm getting covered in snow now. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Anyway, I'm going now. I hope you don't mind, but it's very, very cold outside. Can you see the bird feeder? The bird feeder behind me. There you go. Look, that's where the birds. Oh my God. I don't. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Don't go, Mr. Duncan. We are enjoying this. We are enjoying watching you slowly freeze to death. Oh dear. Anyway. So now you know that the weather here in England is not very good, just to prove it. So I will stop the live stream now. It's time to go back indoors because I'm freezing cold. I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll have one last look at the view. One last look before we finish. Phew. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh look, there's somebody walking at the top behind me. Can you see at the top of the hill? There's somebody walking down. Another very brave person, just like me. How are you? Are you okay? I hope so. Oh, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad, thank you. Dude, get out. I'm in Eltham and the snowstorm is coming to me. Yes, it is. I think everywhere across the UK is going to get this snowstorm eventually. So tomorrow apparently it's going to be even worse. Snowstorm Emma. Oh dear, what am I doing? This is unbelievable. Okay, it's time to go back inside now. I have to go in, I'm sorry. It's just too bad. Are you cold? I had a snowstorm last night, said Amy. Really? Yes, we're having quite a snowstorm here as well. Quite a snowstorm, let's just say. Okay, I'm going back indoors now. The one thing I've noticed is this camera makes my face look very round because it's a very wide lens and it makes my face look very round. Anyway, I'm going back indoors now. Let's open the door. Oh. Oh. That's better. I'm back indoors now. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how bad that is. I really can't believe how bad the weather is. Okay, that's it. I'm going now. Oh, I will see you later. Thanks for watching. This is Mr. Duncan freezing his socks off in England, saying thanks for watching me live. Thanks to everyone who has left messages. Don't forget, you can see the messages again on the replay. It's a new feature that YouTube has introduced. See you later. This is Mr. Duncan saying thanks a lot for watching me suffer. And of course, until Sunday, because I will be here on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. Of course, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now.